What if your thoughts weren't private anymore? Not your emails, not your texts. I mean your raw, unfiltered, half-baked brain waves, decoded and displayed like a tweet. Sounds insane, right? Well, welcome to the world of brain-reading AI, where machines don't just listen, they understand. Big tech isn't just tracking what you click anymore. They're literally tuning into your neurons. Meta has already turned brain signals into full sentences. Stanford's letting paralyzed patients type with their minds. And Elon Musk, he wants your brain hooked up to a computer like it's Bluetooth? This isn't sci-fi, it's science now. And it raises one massive question. If AI can read your mind, who's in control? Let's dive in before your brain leaks spoilers. What is brain-reading AI? Okay, so here's the deal. Brain-reading AI is not some Hogwarts-level mind-reading sorcery. It's called BCI, short for Brain-Computer Interface, and it's basically a techie translator for your thoughts. Imagine you're thinking, I could really use a taco right now, and instead of saying it out loud or texting, a device hooked up to your head decodes that thought and places the order. Boom, burrito with brain power. Now, how does this work? Enter electrodes and EEG scans, the tech equivalent of sticking your brain under a microphone. These devices capture your brain's electrical signals. Some are non-invasive, meaning you just wear a goofy-looking cap that makes you look like a rejected X-Men. Others are invasive, involving actual implants in your skull, because apparently science said, hey, let's go full cyborg. Then comes the AI part. These aren't just your average chatbots. We're talking large language models, trained to decode those brain signals into text, images, or even speech. Meta, yes, Facebook Meta, Zuckerverse Meta, made big waves by teaching an AI model to translate brainwaves into words, actual sentences, not just yes or no, but full-blown conversations. The model was trained on EEG data and started picking up the mental signals like a polygraph on steroids. It's like training an AI to speak brainwave, and it's getting fluent fast. So yeah, the next time your brain's out here whispering things like skip the gym or buy 12 croissants, just know AI might be eavesdropping. Real-life experiments. If you're still thinking, okay, cool, but is this just a lab experiment with rats and hope? Nope. This is happening right now, with real people, real brains, and very real awkward thoughts. Let's start with Meta's 2023 breakthrough. Researchers trained an AI model to listen to EEG scans, you know, those brain hats, and it started decoding spoken sentences just from the electric fuzz in your skull. We're talking a 1,500-word vocabulary and a jaw-dropping 73% accuracy rate. That's better than your cousin trying to read your lips at Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, over at UC Berkeley, they're literally reconstructing images from brain activity. They show you a picture of, say, a giraffe in a tutu, and the AI tries to recreate that image using only your brain signals. And guess what? It's getting scary close. Like, yeah, that's definitely a giraffe, and it's definitely regretting ballet class close. Then there's Stanford, where researchers are helping paralyzed patients type with their thoughts. Imagine thinking of the letter A and watching it appear on screen. No hands, no voice, just pure neural willpower. It's like telepathy, but FDA approved. So no, this isn't some secret government file marked X. This is now. These aren't closed lab experiments anymore. They're tested on real humans with real thoughts. And honestly, some of those thoughts should probably stay private. Neuralink and the invasive future. Enter Elon Musk, the man who gave us electric cars, space rockets, and now wants to install USB-C ports in your brain. Welcome to Neuralink, Musk's brainchild, quite literally. This company is pioneering brain implants the size of a coin that sits snugly inside your skull. And yes, they've officially put it in humans. So the age of sci-fi isn't coming, it's already under the skin. The promise? A future where you communicate directly with machines. No more keyboards, no Siri misunderstandings, no awkward Zoom calls, just pure, unfiltered thought to screen action. Want to send an email? Think it. Move a robotic arm? Think it. Play Elden Ring with your brain? Think very carefully. Neuralink's early trials on monkeys already showed that a macaque could play Pong with its mind. No joystick, no buttons, just brainwaves and bananas. And the plan is to scale that up to humans, starting with people who have spinal injuries. But don't be fooled. This isn't just about accessibility. It's also about merging man with machine. Elon's endgame? Humans keeping up with AI by literally upgrading our brains. The goal? Total thought-to-digital control, from sending emails to moving robotic limbs to gaming with your brain. Just pray your brain doesn't lag mid-match. Risks, ethics, and warnings. Okay, let's pump the brakes. Reading brains sounds cool until you realize someone else might be reading yours too. First off, privacy. If your thoughts are being converted into data, who owns that data? You? Neuralink? Or does Google suddenly know your guilty snack cravings at 2 a.m.? Next, the elephant in the cortex, mental health. What happens when your every thought becomes traceable? Could your own brain betray you in a court of law? Could ads start targeting your subconscious? And let's talk about manipulation. If tech can read your mind, could it also plant ideas in there? That's not science fiction, that's next month's black market firmware update. The surveillance potential is terrifying. Imagine a government that doesn't need to eavesdrop. It just logs into your live brain feed. Freedom of thought, meet terms and conditions. No wonder scientists are waving red flags like it's a brain-pumered Formula One race. They're demanding strict regulations before these technologies go mainstream. Because once Pandora's skull is open, there's no stuffing those thoughts back in. If your brain can be read, could it also be hacked? And if so, who gets admin access? So, are we ready for brain-reading AI? So there you have it. Machines are learning to read minds. And no, this isn't a Black Mirror rerun. From decoding thoughts with EEG scans, to monkeys gaming with brain chips, to the very real possibility of a thoughts you may like section popping up in your brain. The tech is wild, the progress is real, and the stakes? Let's just say your brain might be the next battleground. So what do you think? Wait, don't answer out loud, the algorithm might be listening. Drop a comment below. Would you ever let an AI read your mind? Like if you're fascinated. Subscribe if your curiosity isn't scared off yet. Hit the bell before Neuralink makes you do it with your thoughts. Until next time, stay smart, stay safe, and keep your brainwaves private.